Hello, everybody. Before I get started with today's program, I want to ask all of you to please continue to bear with me. I'm still a little bitty bit jittery from what happened on Saturday. But with that thought, I want to welcome all of you to another edition of Vent Views, a program that's so superior and so lovable to me. I really do appreciate all of you watching and commenting on everything. Today is part two of my July edition, July edition, which of course is the aftermath of what happened last Saturday. Last Saturday, I gotta tell you, everything was so sensational. I mean, oh, by the way, pardon this lighting around here. It's a little bit on the little thing here, but how you like this little logo back there? Anyway, um, I wanted to give everybody a recap of what happened to me during that time on Saturday. When it all began around 3 a.m. in the morning on that day when a person messaged me asking me what time I going to be there, and I told them um, 8 o'clock. And let me tell you, it was so interesting though because he really wanted me to go down there, and I really do appreciate that. Well, I left at around 6 o'clock in the morning, got into Cincinnati, Ohio at around 7:45, so I grabbed me a bite to eat before I head on over to the hotel. At around 8:30, I checked in, got the badge for the thing for the convention, and then I went to quite possibly one of the best spectacles I've ever seen, the Van Haven Museum. I gotta tell you, when I went in there for the very first time in Fort Mitchell, Kentucky, it was like sensational. Everything was, most of them were in black and white, but everything was so colorful. It was so amazing to see all of the vent figures out there and the people who helped make them possible. Now, of course, I call them assistants. I do not call them by the D word, the DUMMIES in this particular case, because believe it or not, though, the word dummy, in my opinion, to referring to a vent figure right beside somebody, does not cut it with me and everything. So I call them assistants. But anyway, um, it was a great spectacle. I loved every single minute of it. You saw on my Facebook page the outside of it, and let me tell you, it was so sensational. One person asked me, "Well, why don't you come go there again next year, and the year after that, and the year after that?" Well, I'm going to try my best to do so. So I'm going to try my best to do so. Um, Came back to the convention, and let me tell you, everybody, well, almost everybody, was very friendly out there, and they appreciate me being at the convention, saying we love you, we love you, and we love the way that you support this beautiful art form. I had an opportunity to do an interview with Barbara Baxter, and she was sensational. She complimented me, saying, "You're a great interviewer." And let me tell you, I was a little bit shy on that, but everything went well, and I'm hoping for the best for not only her, for also her sugar pills too as well. And Barbara, thank you so much. I really do appreciate everything that you've done, and I hope and continue the best for everything, the best for you, best for you. And there were a lot of other people who I chatted with, whose names I will mention in this little thing right here. I'll mention those names for you in just a bit. But anyway, there was a lot of spectacles around. There was like an international panel discussion, and there was a lecture on how to become a great person. There was a little roundtable discussion, and then later, at around 7 o'clock, was the big nighttime show. It was superior. It was so big. Kenny Bird was performing. He was so wild and everything. So, mad shout outs going out to Kenny. Bad shout outs going out to Kenny. Kenny. There was Margaret Davis. Margaret Davis. I gotta tell you, this lady, I gotta give props to, especially what happened the day after she performed, and I'll tell you a little bit about that too as well. Dan Horn, terrific, sensational, and just plain groovy. Oh, and by the way, I do have a little bit of a story about Dan in just a few moments. And then there was the last but not least presentation. I will talk more about that a little bit later. So the question is, did I have a great time over at the convention? Yes, and sadly, no. Yes, I did have a great time at the convention, but sadly, one of the people, whose name I will not mention as of this moment, got a little bitty bit upset and didn't want to talk to me. Well, oh well, that's all right. She did perform, and I tried to apologize to her because it was material that, well, she considers it harsh. I don't. And I will be discussing that on the next episode of Nephews. But to her, I only hope and pray for the best for her, and I hope she can forgive. Like I said before, I can't mention her name. Also, I want to give so the question is, what did I learn from the Van Haven convention? Well, I learned a whole bunch about how to get upstarted in this art form of eventing, how to really manipulate the unique statures of this beautiful art form. But most of all, I've learned how many great people have really generated and taken time off from their busy schedule of working or going to school or doing whatever just to do this beautiful art form of eventing, and giving the audience exactly the sensational material that not only makes us laugh but also makes us happy and makes us so joyful. Truly an amazing accomplishment. And also, I've learned that it's not that easy though, because when I first got a chance to go, when I entered into that building just to register for it, I was scared. And believe me, I was scared because I did not know if I'm going to be accepted or not. Well, believe it or not, though, I was accepted by so many people. They were happy to see me. They were happy to see me because they appreciate me liking what they're doing. In other words, they're the ones who are doing Vent. I'm the Vent fan, and they appreciate that. And for me, that makes me feel so happy that not only do these people love me for that, but that gave me the encouragement to keep on doing it. In other words, one of these days I'm going to be a Vent. Now I don't want to be a professional Vent. I just want it to be a Vent nevertheless, because venting is so much fun you can hardly even detain yourself. Really, it's just more than just the unique stature of life. And let me tell you, it's so much fun, it's so much entertaining, and so much exciting. Now, Am I planning on going to Van Haven next year? That's a definite possibility. That's a definite possibility because hey, everybody out there really was so friendly and was so friendly. They feel that I should give them even more support, and I will continue to do that for many years to come. So thank you very much to everybody, and a very special thanks to all the people, folks. What you know in the enduring world of the art form of venting that we live in, we all know that this is a sincerity like none other. And everybody out there who performed, everybody out there that came out, and there were a lot of other people who really put together through a lot of excitement, really deserves a lot of credit where credit is due. So to everybody, so what I'm about ready to do is to give my very special shout outs and thanks to everybody. Now, what I did when I came in is I wrote down the names, as you can see here, of all of the vents that I have met and the exact times that I met them too. And believe me, what I'm what I'm about ready to read, what I'm about ready to say, is truly an emotional yet sincere moment like none other. Because I think that this hurdle is now a major step towards me becoming towards me not only becoming a event nevertheless, but also for me becoming a full pledged fan. And so many of you already established that so much, and I really do appreciate it. So thanks you in advance. First of all, well, let me go ahead and give out my thank yous. First off, to the people over in Cincinnati, Ohio, and Northern Kentucky, including the cities of Hebron and Fort Mitchell, and Covington. Thank you very much for your generosity. To the staff and management of the Cincinnati Airport Marriott, thank you so much for hosting this grand event and for making me feel right at home, making me feel right at home. To the head of the Van Haven committee, and if it wasn't for this man, I would have attended this thing. Mark Wade. Mark, thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of it. I hope to be a part of it again next year. And let me say this. Anybody who has a good heart to allow me, a fan, to attend this big convention for venting and for people who wants to love this beautiful art form. I really do appreciate it. So thank you very much. To a woman who encour- to a woman who first encouraged me to go to the convention in addition of going to the museum. I was going to plan on going to the museum, but she suggested, why don't you go to the convention anyway? You'll have yourself a great time there. Wilma Schwartz. Wilma, thank you so much. And I want to say, yeah, I had a great time. Thank you so much. And of course, Wilma did give me a small little lecture on why I should do this. That was the day before, so thanks. To another woman who really pushed me, who really helped who along with Wilma helped push me into doing this, Sue Johnson. Thank you very much, Sue. Best, and I want to continue. Want to say a very special emotional shout out to you, and thank you for encouraging me to do this. To and also to a lady who sadly couldn't be at this year's convention, but yet and still she wanted me to go in with encouragement and spirit too as well. Lisa Laird. Lisa, thank you so much. I really do appreciate your kindness. And I hope everything goes well with you too as well. Pocketsfullfun.com is where you want to check her out. Now, now I'm going to read off the rest of these people's names in order of in order of the time that I appeared to them, and I want to. And if any of your names is being mentioned, I really, really do want to thank you. Now there are some people who I did see but did not chat with, so I'm not going to mention their names, and also I'm not going to mention the name of that one person that I told you about. First off, there was Mark Wade too as well. Well, next was Margaret Davis. Margaret Davis, one of the performers from that night. And let me say this: on Sunday, when I gave out a little bit of a prayer, she put a heart on there saying that she loved it, and that really shocked me big time because I said to myself, this is a woman who was performing the other day. Margaret, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, and I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to ask you for your autograph picture, but if you can, please let me know, and please let me know. To Barb Phoenix, Wilma wanted me to try to get in touch with her, and I did. So Barb, thank you very much. I'll keep in touch with you. To Sally Dubois, thank you very much, Sally. William Smith. Carrie Miller. Carrie, thank you so much. You're sensational. I hope to hear from you again very, very soon. God bless you. Jeff Goltz, Ron Lighty, thank you very much. To the two ladies from Japan who I met at the museum, and when they looked at my face, they recognized me and says, "Hey, I know you." And these two ladies were so nice enough, they signed their names on each one of those pictures. They're Ikuko and Kumuko. Those two ladies, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And listen, I'm glad that we got a chance to meet, and I will continue to give you guys some encouragement. Oh, and by the way, great performance by I think it's Uko or Kumuko. Uko. Well, I'll try to get your names right. So thank you very much. To a man who's a legend, who's a true legend at his old time, Jimmy Nelson. He was sitting down in an electric wheelchair because he wasn't feeling so good. So I told him, hey, listen, I only hope and pray for the best of him. And I could not find the record album where he did all those voices for Danny O'Day, Humphrey Higsby, Farfel, Mary, and Fatatu. Yes, I'm gonna do a silly, you know. Yes. So to Jimmy Nelson, thank you so much. God bless you, and here's hoping for the best for you. To Tammy Hadienda. Tammy, thank you very much for showing me your little big show. Let me tell you, it was so funny. I can hardly even detain myself. And let me tell you something. You are definitely amazing. Thank you very much. To Katerina Sapoti, the one from Greece, thank you very much. And hey, listen, I know you got some more videos coming up, so I will be watching them. But thank you very much for all of the love and the support you gave to me, and all the love and the support that I gave to you for your videos too as well, especially all your characters. Please follow Katerina on Facebook. She is sensational. To Barbara Baxter and her production company, BarbaraBaxterProductions.com. Barbara, thank you very much for the interview. I really do appreciate it. To Daniel Clemente and Dwayne Nichols. Daniel, thank you so much. You're definitely sensational. You're a great guy. I really do appreciate your kindness and everything. And listen, I'll try to catch up with you again next year. And let me tell you, you're quite welcome, and there'll be more friendly comments for you on the way. To Susan Lang, Susan, thank you so much. I tried to, I tried to get in touch with, well, I did get in touch with you, and I know you were sensational. Tried to get an autograph picture, but I forgot to bring everybody else to as well. Daniel J. Bobby Rubin. Bobby, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Judy Birch, thank you. Hillary Saffron from Alaska. Hillary, thank you. You thank you. And also thanks for liking my comment on your performance. I mean, let me tell you, you are WILD. Amazing. I hope we can get a chance to chat again pretty soon. Pretty soon. Sue Hepprick, Tanya Vito, Tanya. That's right. It's Tanya. I'm sorry. Tanya Vito and her husband Adi. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate your generosity and kindness. And here's hoping for the best. God bless both of you. God bless both of you. Yoli Pacino, thank you so much. Yoli, using her venting work to spread God's word. Yoli did a great job in doing it, and she'll continue to do a great job doing this. So, Yoli, thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. To Abigail McCrae. Abigail, let me tell you, she does birthday parties. She does sensational work, too, as well. And let me tell you, she and her father are really true, great, caring people. Abby, thank you so much. Miss Abby, thank you so much. Best wishes to you. Keep posting pictures and get more birthday parties. The people need your talent. They need you. So Abby, love you. Take it easy. To Steve Petra, and Steve is a great guy. Truly a great guy, along with the baby boomer. He says, I get the doo-doo. You're right. Steve, thank you very much. God bless you too as well. Virginia Meets Patterson. Virginia, thank you so much for doing this, for putting themselves together. I love you. Take it easy. God bless you. Bless you. To the two people from Great Britain who wanted to see me, one wanted to see me to shake my hand and says, Frank, I really do appreciate you liking my material. Tommy, Nancy, and Ian Mack. Thank you very much to both of you guys. Tommy, best wishes to you. I hope everything goes well with you and Oliver. And listen, rest assured there'll be more great stuff for you on the way. I love it. Thank you very much for that. To David Crone, thank you so much. Thank you so much. To a lady who is known as the former Gastonian girl, Gastonia, North Carolina, should I say. And she's a truly sensational person at that. Miss Trish Dunn. Trish, thank you so much. I know I'm an awesome friend. I know you love me and everything. But hey, listen, I love you and let me say this. Totally sensational. Thank you for the pictures. And thank you for everything else. I really do appreciate it. To Pamela Steamer. To Jeremy Lepak. Jeremy, thank you so much for your uplifting encouragement. Thank you so much. Anitra Ante, who I met, who is now a new friend of mine. Thank you very much, Anitra. I hope that we can continue to be friends for a long time. To a lady who just before the big Saturday Night Show, this lady who was wearing a red beret, she looked at me, hugged me, took me away from everybody, and complimented me on calling her the Pittsburgh Puppet Princess. Gwen Bauman. Gwen, you and your family deserves a lot of credit. You deserve credit. You get it. And I know that you're going to be more sensational, more exciting, and it has been an honor and a pleasure to meet you and your family. God bless all of you. And Gwen, thank you for making me happy and for continuing to be a good friend of mine. Thank you very much. To Kenny Smith, Kenny Smith, one of the performers in the Saturday night. I'm not talking about Kenny Smith. I'm talking about Kenny Bird. I'm sorry, Kenny Bird. Kenny, congratulations to you on a great show. Thank you very much. If you want to be Facebook friends with me, please do so. I really do appreciate it. Please do. To Lori Bruner. Lori, thank you so much for signing my picture. You're sensational, and I hope we can continue to be friends too as well. Well, and to a young man who at 3 o'clock in the morning texted me and asked me what time I was coming. But let me tell you, he's more than just a vet. He's a true, honest to goodness puppet maker. He likes to put color into everybody's life. He likes to put a lot of great stuff into everybody's life. Landon Harvey. And, of course, his father. Landon, thank you so much. God bless you. And thank you for letting me be a fan. So, Landon, thank you so much for letting me be a fan. Now, there are a couple of other people out there who I got to thank to as well. Thanks to as well. I did get a chance. I'm going to mention her name anyway. I did get a chance to see Diana Rockwell. She I tried to tell her that I was here, but she didn't get a chance to see me. So Diana, if you're watching this program right now, I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to get in touch with you, but I hope everything goes well. So Diana, thank you so much. Thank you so much too as well. Also, Tansy. I did see her, but sadly, I didn't get a chance to catch up with her. So, Tansy, if you're watching this program right now, I hope everything goes well. God bless you, and hope everything goes well too as well. But most of all, I want to take this opportunity to say a very special thanks to all of you. Now, during the next couple of days, I am going to be sending out messages to each and every one of you, telling you how much I appreciate meeting you and everything. Most of you have already done that, but I'm going to send you out my personal messages within the next few days. I can't cover all of them in one particular day, so everything. I want to remind everybody that the next episode of Interviews for August is coming in August. And in that moment, I'm going to be discussing about something that's more important. And there are a lot of more important things than venting. So I'll be telling you all about that too as well. To all of you people out there who are watching, and to those of you who participated in the Van Haven Convention, I wanted to tell you it has been a privilege for me to come over and to observe this beautiful art form that we all live in, and to observe everything that really makes the venting world a real colorful place to be in. And despite all of the things that sort of iffy, things that are sort of bad in this unique stature of life, we can all use something that really is more convenient and more perplexed. And venting is definitely, truly one of the greatest, if not the greatest art forms ever. So to all of you, it has been an honor for me to be a part of the Van Haven Convention. And hopefully, if I can come up with something very interesting and try to make it in all 4 days, I know that's going to be as much happier as anybody else would. To everybody, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. God bless all of you. Thank you. Folks, I'm running a little bit short on time, so I'm going to hold off on the Q&A. But if you have any questions you want to ask me, post your questions down there at the bottom using the hashtag AskAVentFan. That's AskAVentFan. By the way, I will be having a very special announcement, hopefully within the next week or so. So keep tuned to my channel for details. Until then, Everybody, safe travels, safe travels towards wherever you are going, and God bless all of you. And I want to thank you once again for watching. Don't forget to please comment if you have any questions whatsoever. And thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night.